Welcome back to another Fitness Made Simple explainer. Today, we're diving into something that honestly gets overlooked way too often in our quest for a long and healthy life: the incredible, surprising power of muscle. You know, when you think about staying healthy for the long haul, what's the first thing that pops into your head? For most of us, it's probably cardio, right? Eating your veggies, maybe losing a few pounds. And look, all of that is absolutely crucial. But there's this massive piece of the puzzle that just doesn't get the attention it deserves. Yeah, that's right. The real key to feeling great as we age, it might not be what we've always been told. It's not just about how many miles you can clock on the treadmill or what the number on the scale says. There's a powerful, kind of unsung hero in our bodies that truly holds the secret. And that hero? It's your muscle mass. Seriously. We need to forget this idea that muscle is only for bodybuilders or pro athletes. Today, we're going to break down exactly why building and maintaining muscle is your secret weapon for aging gracefully and, most importantly, staying independent. Okay, first things first, let's talk about your metabolism. The easiest way to think about this is that your muscles are like the engine of your body. So it's pretty simple. The more muscle you have, the bigger and more powerful your engine is, and the more fuel it's just constantly burning. And it's absolutely true. Muscle tissue burns way more calories than fat tissue does, even when you're just kicking back on the couch watching TV. What does that mean for you? Well, it means a higher resting metabolic rate, which is a huge help for managing your weight. But it also plays a critical role in regulating your blood sugar. That's a game changer for lowering the risk of things like type 2 diabetes. But honestly, the benefits go so much deeper than just your metabolism. See, as we get older, we all naturally start to lose muscle. It's a process called sarcopenia, but strength training, it fights this head on. At the same time, it's strengthening your bones, which seriously reduces your risk of fractures from a fall. You can think of muscle as this protective barrier for your whole body, fighting off chronic illnesses and keeping you strong enough for all the important daily stuff, like carrying in the groceries or getting down on the floor to play with your grandkids. All right, so now we get why muscle is so important. The next logical question is, how do we actually do it? How do we build and maintain it? And I promise, it's probably way simpler than you're imagining. Here it is, a super straightforward 5-step plan. First up, you've got to strength train, aiming for about 2 to 3 times a week. Step 2, and this is a big one, you need to eat enough protein to give your muscles the fuel they need to repair and grow. Beyond that, it's about just staying active every day. Even a simple walk counts. Then, and please don't skip this, you have to prioritize recovery. Getting enough sleep is critical because that's when the magic happens and your muscles actually grow. And finally, track your progress. It's so motivating to see how far you've come. Okay, let's zoom in on that protein goal for a second because it is so important. The sweet spot you're aiming for is somewhere between 1.6 and 2.2 grams of protein per kilogram of your body weight every day. Think of these as the essential building blocks your body needs to actually repair and build that new muscle tissue after you've worked out. Now, I can almost hear what some of you are thinking, but I can't because there are so many misconceptions out there that can stop people dead in their tracks before they even start. So let's just bust a couple of the biggest myths right now. Okay, myth number 1, the big one. I'm too old or it's just too late for me. I'm here to tell you that could not be more wrong. It is never, ever too late to start building strength. Seriously, even tiny improvements in muscle mass can have a huge, noticeable impact on your energy levels and just your ability to move around without aches and pain. And we have the science to back this up. Study after study has shown that people in their 60s, 70s, and even older can successfully build muscle. And what does that mean in the real world? It means more energy, better mobility, and just a better quality of life. Your body's ability to build muscle doesn't just switch off when you hit a certain age. So, with those myths totally out of the way, the message here becomes crystal clear, right? Building muscle isn't just about your fitness for today. It's a direct investment in a healthier, more vibrant, and more independent future for yourself. If there's one thing you take away from this, I want it to be this simple but powerful phrase. This really is the heart of it all. The strength you build today is what's going to carry you through the years to come with energy and vitality. So, I'm going to leave you with this one question. What is one step you can take today? It doesn't have to be some massive life change. Maybe it's just going for a walk after dinner. Maybe it's consciously adding a bit more protein to your next meal. Or maybe it's just spending 5 minutes looking up a local gym. What's that one small thing you can do right now to start building your stronger future? Thank you for watching and see you soon for the next one.